We either run away from it or find ourselves getting lost within it. Routine, both feared and embraced, a double-edged sword that can either trap us in a cycle of monotony or offer the comforting structure to navigate the chaos of life. But what about those of us, nomadic souls, the restless wanderers who crave the unknown and find solace in perpetual motion? Isn't this the essence of what we're seeking as we venture down endless roads with no destination? To break free from the constraint of routine, to escape its grasp at any cost, and to find freedom in the open, ever-changing horizon ahead.
My name is Leah, and it's been more than 5 years that I've been traveling without any return date. A few weeks ago, I'm starting a long journey across the Americas on my motorcycle with Quentin. And today, I invite you for an almost typical day on the road.
Because yes, even when our home is made of canvas and our view changes with each sunrise, there are certain things that remain constant. Tasks we must attend to every single day. These are the rituals of our nomadic life. Take, for example, the daily process of packing everything onto the bags. It easily takes us an hour and a half every morning, but it's a ritual we embrace, because in those carefully packed bags lies everything we own. And if this is the cost of our freedom, then I'll gladly pay it, again and again. Every item has its specific spots, leaving no room for excess, for the non-essential. Our movements become choreographed, a silent dance performed to the rhythm of our travels. Each step we take is following a sequence that's become second nature. This is the silent music of our life, the melody that guides us as we load our material world into bags that fits perfectly over the bikes. And when everything is securely tied down, it's time to hit the road. No specific destination, just a direction. South. We don't know where we'll sleep tonight, because we don't know how long we'll feel like riding. But we always find a place. Our itinerary is flexible, as free of constraint as possible, because we want to leave plenty of room for spontaneity, encounters, and the unexpected. Where many would find uncertainty, we find freedom. Time for a break now.
River water. Hello.
For lunch, the view changes daily. The menu, however, remains very simple, often the same. Just some bread and hummus today. Simplicity is our comfort. This is also where we decide where we're going to camp in the evening. We examine the map and compare the options on the Eye of Wonder app. If possible, scenic, quiet, and with a water source, which is pretty easy to find in northern Canada.
Totem poles. Looks alright, yeah.
The beauty of the roads in this part of the world is our daily spectacle. We never tire of it. We are now on the Cassia Highway, a mythical road in northern British Columbia. It crosses kilometers and kilometers of boreal forest, a seemingly endless expanse of towering trees and untouched wilderness. Along the stretch, small towns occasionally emerge, like fleeting glimpses into past lives, each with its own unique character and stories hidden within its quiet streets. Today, we're passing by Stewart's, just at the border with Alaska. But we're not staying for too long. The road is calling us again. We are tirelessly pursuing the horizon that constantly shifts, sculpted by the high peaks that loom in the distance. And sometimes, the paths bring us a beautiful encounter, like now with this cow moose and her cub crossing just in front of me.
Hey Leah, I think I found a much better campsite. Come and have a look. It's soft on the ground. There's even a bench. No. Right, let's go and get the bikes.
When we arrive at the spot where we've decided to camp, the choreography resumes. For a few hours, this will be home. So we settle in. We unpack all our belongings and organize them using the vocabulary of a past life. The days follow each other and, in the end, are a bit alike. Only the decor keeps changing, having little influence on the dance. But why, then, do we cling to a routine when our lifestyle is defined by constant change, when every day holds the promise of new horizons and uncharted paths? I think it's precisely because of this relentless change that we find ourselves craving a semblance of routine. Let's go freshen up in the river now. It's not about rigid schedules or strict rules, far from it. Our routines are flexible, fluid and adaptable, just like our lives on the road. They are more like gentle guidelines, simple habits that give us a sense of structure amid the unpredictability. These routines are the foundations of our days, the anchors that keep us grounded as we navigate a life that is always in motion.
You're fucking cool. It's really cool, man.
They offer us a small measure of stability, a way to create a bit of order in the beautiful chaos of constant travel. It's like having a framework, a starting point from which each day can unfold in countless different ways. Our routines are not about confinement, but about creating a rhythm that resonates with our nomadic existence. They are the scaffolding upon which we build our days. Days that are always a little wilder, a little more untamed than those spent within the confines of four walls. In a way, these small rituals remind us that even in a life dedicated to freedom and movement, there is room for a bit of consistency. Vegan hot dog with fire roasted veggies. A touch of familiarity, that helps us find our way amidst the ever-changing landscapes we call home.